Hello, this is Brandy from the Grand Forks Public Library. Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to do an acrylic paint pour. We have done this a few times at the library. And today I will be showing you what is called the open cup technique. I have my canvas here ready to go. I just use a tinfoil baking tray and some short plastic cups to prop up the canvas and so that the paint has somewhere to run into. Also, to help clean up, I put tape on the back of the canvas. Also, little thumbtacks. That way when it comes time to remove the canvas from this pan and set it somewhere to fully dry, that it will keep it on a raised surface. You can use any kind of acrylic paint that you have available to yourself. It can be from the dollar store, professional artist grade paint. Either way, you're still gonna end up with a pretty fun result. The ratio of paint to pouring medium that you're going to want to shoot for is 2 parts pouring medium to 1 part paint. And a pouring medium is just a substance that you mix with your paint to make it more fluid. You can use Elmer's school glue. I use a paint additive called Floetrol. It's something that you would add to your paint to reduce roller marks on a wall if you were painting a wall in your home. And there are also artist grade pouring mediums as well. Even stores like Michael's will now sell pre-mixed paint and pouring medium. And the consistency that you will kind of want to shoot for is the consistency of warm honey when the paint flows off of your mixing stick. And if you can see, there is a little mound of paint when the paint drips back into the surface. And that is kind of the texture that you're gonna want. There are many different techniques for paint pouring. The one I'm going to use today is called the open cup technique. All I have here is a plastic cup that I've cut the bottom off. And I'm just gonna place it onto my canvas here. And I will start by just spreading some paint around the outside of this cup. So that there is a cushion of paint when I start to pour paint into the middle. Some black. And it's alright if paint drips off onto the rest of your canvas. It's all going to get moved around anyway. Splash of white. Alright, and you'll start to see the paint will come seeping out of the bottom of the cup. You just keep pouring paint in, kind of until you feel satisfied, basically. I'm going to lift up the cup and just kind of let it move around a little bit. And I'll just get back into pouring more paint into this open cup. And the paint will start to push around that cup, which is kind of fun to see. And while it's doing that, I'm going to put some paint just along the corners here to make sure that paint gets on this edge here. That way, when I start tilting the canvas to spread the paint around, I won't have to tilt it too much. I think I'm going to just gently tug the cup off of the canvas. All right, now I can get into the fun part, which is tilting the canvas and spreading this really cool looking paint around. Where I'll stop tilting the canvas for now. Now, as you can see, all these little circular bubbles in the paint are starting to show up. Those are called cells. And the look of them is really cool, and it's what I kind of strive for in my paint pours, just because I like the look of them. And now I will let the canvas dry, and as the paint dries, you can already see more of these little paint bubbles will start to open up in the paint. And you can actually go over the surface of the canvas with a small torch, like a creme brulee torch, and that will make even more of these bubbles open up. I hope you guys have fun if you try this technique. Thank you for watching.